introduce the participants of today. Firstly, the board of jury. I would like to introduce to you Miss Nguyễn Thị Cẩm, the director of Vietnamese English Language School. Mr. Nguyễn Bảo Long and Mr. Võ Minh Vũ. The next one is our VIP of today. They are 14 contestants who successfully defeated many others in the preliminary round to be here today. So big hand for them, please. Lastly, a very important part, that is all of you, the audience, the supporters here, don't forget to make questions after their presentations because we have 3 X Factor prizes. Okay, so again, big hand for all of us. Thank you. Before the semi-final and the final round today, we went through a preliminary round, which resulted in 14 most deserved contestants. There are 7 from level A and 7 contestants from the level B. Now for level A, I would like to name them again. They are, when I name you, could you please stand up so that everyone can see you? Okay. Now, the first one, Vân Duy Quang from class TOEFL Junior 2. The second one, Nguyễn Văn Thức from class TOEFL Junior 2. Trịnh Trung Kiên from class TOEFL Junior 2. Nguyễn Phạm Hạnh Nguyên from class TOEFL Junior. Okay. Trần Hồng Hoàng Bảo from class TOEFL Junior. Hoàng Bảo, where are you? So for some reason he is not here. Okay. Alright. Next one, Đào Ngọc Anh Thi from class A6. And the final one, Hồ Thanh Bình from class A4. And now for level B, we have Huỳnh Ngọc Phương Trang from class LB. Đỗ Cao Khả Tú from class B7B. Bùi Thanh Phú Minh from class C2. Vũ Thanh Vân from class B7A. Nguyễn Trần Nghĩa Hòa from class TOEIC 1. Phạm Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Dầu from class C5. And the last one, Cao Xuân Khang from class C5. Okay, and now we have 14, totally we have 14 contestants of the semi-final round today. So listen to me carefully. I would like to tell you again a little bit about the regulations of the semi-final round. Each of you will have 5 minutes to give a presentation about the topic, ways to improve your English for the level A, and for level B, how important is English to your future. And after that, you have to answer the questions from the board jury and also from your friends over there. Okay? The purpose is to find out 6 contestants who get the highest score from the board jury will continue to compete in the final round. Okay? So are you with me so far? Yeah. Is that clear? Do you have any questions before we go? No? Okay, good. Now I would like to invite Miss Nguyễn Thị Cẩm, the director of Vietnamese English Language School, to come here to have an opening speech.
Okay, now, hello everybody. Hello everybody. Hello, Miss Cẩm. All right. Now, how are you?
We are fine, thank you.
Okay, we are fine. All right. Welcome to English Speaking Club this morning. I really appreciate your coming at the elegant English contest. All right. First, I would like to say congratulations to 14 contestants who win the first round, the preliminary round. All right. And next, I also want to remind all of you, try your best to keep calming down alright, in order that you can complete your presentation successfully, alright? And the last, I hope all the students who are attending, alright, you can obtain the practical knowledge to improve your English through this contest, alright? Okay, and now, big hand again to welcome us. And let's start the semi-final, alright? Can you understand what I said? Yes. Okay, right. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Gam, and I believe this will be kind of very big encouragement for all the contestants today. Okay, so I would like to remind you that we have 14 contestants.
Biết đó là mình ha, nhưng mà các con lại rất là bị stressful rồi ha. Thành ra bây giờ chúng ta phải làm lại cái động tác này để các con thư giãn được ha.
Okay, now after her saying, you still feel nervous? Now if you say yes, now all of you, 1, 2, 3 say yeah, and we can do like this, all of you, the 14, the 13, okay, contestants, okay? Now, 1, 2, 3, yeah! And everyone, big hand for them, please. Okay, thank you, now we can look at the board over here. And Nguyễn Văn Thức from class for Junior 2 will be the first one, but don't worry, I'll give you a little time for you to prepare for your presentation. And while we are waiting for him to prepare for his presentation, I would like to have a short interview with our board. Now, we don't wait anymore. Now, big hand for the very first one, Nguyễn Văn Thức from class for Junior 2.
Hello, yeah.
Alright. How much homework do you think you should do if you would like to learn English well?
Practice
Every day. Alright. How much? How much time?
2 hours a day.
2 hours in the day.
Okay, 2 hours, that's a lot. Okay, Mr. please.
Okay, Nguyen, you look very nervous today, huh? Be more confident. Now, Nguyen, my question is that many people find it difficult to learn English. What about you? Do you have any trouble learning English? And how can you overcome it?
Yes. I have trouble about pronunciation. I go to him and my teacher teach me how to pronounce it. My lesson is really good.
Okay, and you have good pronunciation. Okay, now Mr. Hùng.
You mentioned that when you see a difficult word, you will learn it by heart. Do you think that's an effective way to learn vocabulary when you just learn it by your head?
I think so.
Can you explain a little bit?
Because
it is really important. Nowadays, it's necessary for people who want to be employed with well-paid, communicate to people and be more confident. And now let me say you a key. But first, listening to music is a good choice. Do you know when we're listening? When we're listening skills are improved. And when you sing along with the music, then our singing skills will improve too. However, there are many words that you don't know in the language, and you should look at them and learn more about the meaning of the vocabulary. Second, this is an interesting choice. Do you know, especially for teenagers who enjoy playing English games, according to the result, playing games help us increase our vocabulary and train our brain more creatively and smartly. These games such as I think they are Minecraft, Gasgan, Pokemon Go, and Overwatch. Play game help us practice us scanning skill with important skill for EL exam. The next, if you go with playing game, let's go out and talk face to the foreigner. However, the foreigners are friendly and nice. You can talk to them in the park, coffee shop, and the mall. You will receive many information about the future and transition. The next, when you try to write an essay, then give it to your teacher, you will receive some experiment from your mistake. And beside that, you will write more correctly and quickly.
First, my teacher says he doing this and I can do that. So now I can learn very I can English very well. About the communicate, you need to talk to the foreigner as possible. If you need
Don't be nervous. Alright. Now, listen. You think you have many ways to improve your English? Alright. Now, tell me, what's the best way to improve by yourself?
the best way is I like to write the diary every day by English.
So you keep diary every day. That's a good way. In English.
Good way to go. Keeping a diary.
Yeah.
I used to do that.
Yes.
Okay. In your presentation, you say you need to motivate yourself.
Yes.
So what and who has motivated you to learn English?
Is my teachers, my mother, and Mr. Harry.
Okay, thank you.
Something else?
My friend too.
No, something else, not people around you.
I like English and I want to improve that.
So you learn in English, okay?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Wu.
Okay, you mentioned that when your English was not good as right now, there were some people that instruct you or talk bad about you. You don't mind to share that experience to everyone over here that can motivate us?
Oh, in the first time I learned English very bad and don't have a motivation. First, my teacher says he believes in me and I can do that, and I did. I can do it very well.
That's a famous and good English center.
Yeah.
What do you think is that, and how do you know it?
Can you repeat, please?
Okay, you said one of the way to improve English is you have to find a good language center, and you mentioned that Bell is one of the good language centers. Why do you think Bell is a good language center?
You say Wales is very good, right? Can you explain why?
Because Welsh teacher can teach me and I can easy to understand.
I love you more than I can say. I love you twice as much tomorrow. Oh, I love you more than I can say. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. I miss you every single day. Why does my life give you sorrow?
To learn English effectively. Right. Do you think you can learn better without learning English grammar?
I think no, because if we learn grammar, we will know how to use English correctly, and the other will understand me clearly. And for example, if you want to write some essay or something, and you will have to use grammar.
Okay. Nếu mà bạn không học ngữ pháp mà bạn nói tiếng Anh là bạn sẽ nói một câu tương tự giống vậy nè. Sugar you go, sugar me go. Đừng anh đi, đừng em đi. Okay, just kidding. Mr. Long.
Okay, you show that you are very up to date with the conversation. For example, you started your presentation by mentioning the fact that 90% of the candidates taking part in the last exam did poor.
You mentioned about the romantic to higher position. But some people say romantic to higher position depend on the social relationship and the working ability, and do not depend on the English. What do you think about?
I mean that we use English in the right way to complete our duties at the companies, so that we can get the relation with the CEO, and we can be promoted to a higher position. We can earn more salary.
Yeah, good.
to learn English on the website,
Yes.
right? Or do you think you can study English at home efficiently with millions of people around the world English online?
Yes.
Explain.
I have downloaded a app to communicate with foreigners from all over the world, and I think that is very effective. I can know more about the cultures, about their countries, and if I have opportunity to visit their country, I can get to know more places to visit.
Okay. What about the name of the app? Can you tell your friends?
As I remember, it's called
As you know, there are many methods to learn English effectively. Right? Do you think the spirit of learning is very important to have a good English skill?
Yes, I think if you like language, then you can study well